Trench talk, where you can't trust nobody but your blinker. Where niggas getting booked for murder. Got niggas doing numbers like equations. Trench talk, when you jump up off the porch as a youngin' and start posting on the block with the junkies and get it bouncing like a motherfucking bungee. Yeah. Trench talk, trench talk, trench talk, yeah. Trench talk, trench talk, trench talk, yeah.
Woo! My Lakers good. They good to repeat again, man. We ain't scared. We ain't running from no smoke. You dig? But nah, ladies and gentlemen, I will need y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, the YouTube channel, so that all the notifications every time I upload new videos, y'all get it first. You dig what I'm saying? Hit that like button. We need the energy on the page. Please tap that like button. It's all free to do that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, guys, I need y'all also to go to the description box. My wife got 2 amazing books out right now. I got the links in the description. Go right there to Amazon and get you a copy of that. And remember, guys, we got the Patreon, and I also got my Amazon store up. And like I told you, I've been working. Got my merch up on the website too. So come over there just to support me a little bit. You dig what I'm saying? I stay working, I stay grinding, and I stay living in a positive lifestyle. You dig what I'm saying? But let's get into this, man. I wanted to talk about this, man. I know everybody may not agree with my point of views and things of that nature, but I'm a real man, a real person, and I'm an understanding type of person. And I wanted to talk on this because I feel like there's a lot of toxic messages being put out here to the young women out here. You know what I mean? Putting these young guys in these unusual positions. And then I seen a movie last night with Lil Mama and what's his name? I think it's Lance Gross, if I'm not mistaken, right? And I want to talk about all these concepts at the same time, right? So let's start with the city girl mentality, the Megans and Stallions, and you know what I mean, get the Birkin and all that type of thing. You know what I mean? Listen, man. What's happening is a lot of girls are listening to this music. A lot of girls are watching this stuff on social media. And what's happening is that these women that you are giving this advice to have no credentials for themselves. Now, you asking a woman to ask a man for all these things when they have no absolutely value to themselves. You know what I mean? They asking for a high value man or asking for somebody to drop all this money and stuff on them when they have no value of themselves. Now, city girls, I know they do the music, Megan Thee Stallion, we know all these individuals have money and bread, but you telling women that don't have degrees, don't have anything going on. They live in a mama house still with multiple kids to try to go out with a man and try to hustle a person, basically. Because like I told you before, a lot of what I've been seeing lately is a lost thing for the love factor. I don't believe love is really involved anymore. It's all about what can I take and what can I get and what can I gain from an individual. And I just think why relationships are failing so much is because of the toxic message that it continues to be pushed upon women and men. You know what I mean? Like I told you, the city girl and all this type of thing where people just use people or having multiple sexual partners and people are not focusing on how to build strong relationships and strong bonds. You know what I mean? It's okay to have fun for a couple of seasons, but to have fun for over a bunch of seasons that's leading into your late 30s and you're looking for a husband and looking for somebody to settle down with you when you never had the discipline to actually be in an intimate, serious relationship, period. You don't have the credentials to do that. Then you overly asking a man to do things for you where you're not even qualified for that type of individual at all. You know what I mean? I see a lot of women that be beautiful, but have absolutely nothing going on in their life. They don't have any value. They don't cook. They don't clean. They don't do anything. And they don't even make their own money. Like I told you before, the saddest thing is for a grown man or a grown woman to be begging somebody. It's okay if you fall here or there, but every time somebody see you and every time somebody talk to you, you begging. The first thing I think when I see an individual of that stature or that type of thing is they on drugs. That's what I think. I think it's pathetic for somebody to act that way. You know what I mean? I get it. Everybody want to be with somebody with money, this and that. That's cool. But what about yourself? Are you a person of value? Like somebody invested their time to be with a woman that does not bring them happiness. And that's the whole thing about it. Like how does it feel to be a person that got a bunch of money, but your woman that's sleeping with this person, sleeping with that person? You can't even have a good conversation or relationship with the individual because they don't have communication skills. There are weirdo individuals that's socially awkward. You know what I mean? And they like I told you, and then when they do talk, it's all dark stuff, drug dealing, bad stuff all the time. It's like it feels good to be with a woman that have intelligent conversations that don't have to always lead to the negative. And somebody that consistently trying to drain you, drive everything in your pocket with with no intentions of actually giving you value. And like I say, I've dated plenty of times and I've seen this mentality over and over again, where a person wants you to do all these things and they give you nothing. And I think it's just the selfish mentality of the culture that's continuing to move forward. I see multiple people that I know that I look at in the fake sense because I feel like they never had good intentions for our relationships as friends or as the time that I was dating. They never had the seriousness of being a good and decent individual. You know what I mean? Like I say, I seen this movie with Lil Mama and I think Lance Gross, where the guy was convincing this girl to do all these crimes and he ended up walking free based on, they say, based on a true story or whatever. And I see that too, though. I see a lot of women out here doing a lot of things for guys they say love them, but really don't love them. You know what I mean? And they investing their time into idiots. They give that person that abuse them and do them bad the best love in the world and do everything for that person. And it ends up them being, I think she ended up having, she catches something that she can't get rid of. She caught that disease. And like I said before, it was a sad story. But I know it's multiple women that I see just in the area, just on social media, that does this type of thing, fall in love with the wrong guy. You investing all your life and time with a dude. Now you said you want all the bags and the money. This guy don't even give you that. You know what I'm saying? It's like he don't even give you value. He just take from you and make you just some type of slave to his activity. And like I told you, man, it's just the brainwashing of the system. You know, you're supposed to like the bad guy that does nothing for his life but use you. And the good guy that got the job and got the businesses and that's working on multiple things, you stun on him because you feel like you better than that person. I've seen this all the time just growing up. You know what I mean? No matter how many jobs and how many things that I had, you had multiple women that felt that their beauty was surpassed the money that you had in your pocket. And the whole thing of the value, that person had no value. Because think about it, you was a used car that multiple people ran and put cigarette butts in. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have any value if you don't have accolades or, you know what I mean, college degrees and things of that nature. You have no value at all. You know what I mean? You're on Section A, you live in public housing, you to get food stamps, and you don't work. Like your whole life is built off on just disgust. You know what I mean? I think as you grow older and you grow wiser, you begin to understand that as a woman, me as a man, just understanding that it don't take nothing for you to get up and create, believe in a dream and begin to pursue the dream and begin to walk that path. Like I said, I don't judge nobody. I just feel like this toxic message that's going out where women is trying to just beg men for a bunch of money and have absolutely no value themselves is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like ridiculous. And then dudes are investing their money into a person that's going to destroy their legacy because all they care about is taking and destroying. You know what I mean? You have to have, like I say, you have to have that loyalty. You have to have that respect, that honor. And you have to have a woman that has integrity and really cares about your well-being. And like I said, I've been with several women that didn't care if I lived or died. They care more about their selfish needs than the actual relationship. And that's why I always say, man, in this life, we have to be grown adults and understand how to conduct ourselves as such and not be scumbags. I would never raise my daughter to depend on no dude or be trying, like I said before, it should be equal. She should be successful. She should be able to hold herself in the kitchen and around the house, take care of the kids. She should be able to do everything within the home. You know, that's what a wife does. She should be able to do everything. And this man should be able to take care of the home, or you need not to be with that individual. You don't need to be with no bum. Or like I said in that movie, with dude taking all his money from this girl, using her, getting her to do all these different crazy activities, and she get life in the penitentiary and end up having some stuff. You know what I mean? It's like women got to stop investing themselves into these idiot individuals and get yourself a decent and respectable man and be a decent, respectable woman. Because at the end of the day, love and respect, it just come with character. Your character got to match everything. You know what I mean? I'm out, G.